go a couple seconds to make sure that it's not gonna glitch. Alright. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Esenje from More Because of Esenje, and I'm back with another video. So before I start this reading, I want to start with saying take what resonate and leave what don't. And when I say leave what don't, that means if I say something that stick to you, but it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. So each one teach one. You already know what's up. Yeah. What's done is done. Okay. That's the title. That's what it is. Like I said, take what resonate, leave what don't. What's done is done. What's done is done. Like, on their part, on your part, what's done is done. Okay? So we're going to start with When My Soul Whispered, the Oracle deck. Because I don't want to be too chatty, not too chatty, not too chatty. What's done is done, and you already know it. Motivate. Because acceptance is not that easy, and the process of accepting something is also not that easy. But once you get to the point of accepting something, you know, it's like it's already done now, because the amount of pain that you have to endure, you know what I'm saying, is like you can't take it back. What's done is done. What's done is done. What's done is done. Manifest. Yeah, like, and in order, that's the process of accepting too, like accepting what didn't work and the role you play in stuff not working or working in your own favor. And when you manifest, you have to like envision new versions of yourself and work towards being that. Y'all don't judge me because I can't stay still. I am kind of nervous. Like, y'all should know me by now. If you've been here, you should know me by now. I be nervous sometimes, okay? But yeah, and I want to like relax, like, but at the same time, that's not really the best posture. And I love this light. I don't have like no type of filter, no nothing. I like that, so I want to see myself. So yeah, but this is heavy. Clarity, heavy clarity. Some people was left with a baby. Some people, if you're a man, maybe she left you and took the baby. I'm not speaking on that. I don't know about that. Cash, empathy, something about a Pisces. Somebody was cheating emotionally. Somebody was cheating emotionally. And that's why it was hard to come back from, because somebody couldn't change because they was getting comfort from somewhere else. I'm hearing it's not your fault. Overly, like, it's your fault for being a part of it, and that's okay because that's what you chose to do. But it's not your fault that they went and cheated on you emotionally to find comfort in somebody else. They was trying to categorize because they was planning on being a player. You know what I mean? It's not your fault, that part. Like, who they was and who they was already planning to be. Like, they would have did that to anybody. Forgive. Yeah, forgive yourself. For and maybe even forgive that person they slow. Clarity. Heavy clarity. The truth hurts. And if, depending on the level of cowardice of this person, they may never tell you the truth. worthy. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Don't question yourself about the choices that somebody else made. They categorized you, and they was gonna categorize anybody because they are afraid to put all their eggs in one basket. And you know, everybody just different. Everybody just different. And they saying like moving forward, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Just don't juggle the same way that the people in the past juggled you. Like, don't be messy, don't be nasty, don't be deceptive. You get what I'm saying? Like, be. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want to tell you that you already know what the right thing is to do, and that's what you should do. That's better. That's way, way better. Understanding, yeah, because we all different. You know, like your own karmic patterns and stuff like that. So you gotta break your karmic patterns in whatever way that you gotta break yours. And there's no shade, like we all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not being funny or nothing. It's just we all got our ways about us, ways that we feed things that's not really good for us. And just gonna some people desire to exist in confusion. I'm hearing everybody enjoys a little fun, but the level of confusion that a person needs to exist in, just understand that's consistent. So, and I'm sorry if I'm losing you here, but it's basically like if you with somebody who like toxicity and you not really toxic, it's not gonna work because like you can adjust, you know what I'm saying, and be toxic sometimes and be doing da da da, but that's not who you are. And if that's not who you are, you can't be that all the time. So since you can't be that all the time, it's not gonna work out. Same way if it's vice versa. And I'm not projecting and saying that you're good or bad because I don't know you. Only you know you. So but it's the same way vice versa. Say like that person is pretending to be good, you know what I mean, or they be good in periods of time. If they not good people, they not going to be able to be a good person all the time because that's just not who they are. So it's like it don't matter whether either one of y'all is good or bad regardless at that point now, because it's just like it's not aligned. You get what I'm saying? Because say two people both have good intentions, but they plan on just getting there in different ways. Like, but both people know that what they talking about is right. Like, if you really know what you talking about, like, is right. Like, you know what you need for yourself. You gotta stick to that, and you can't be. Well, you can be, but the goal is to work through it, to not be angry that maybe you can't walk with whoever you may have thought you was going to be able to walk with, friend, family, lover, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool. Let's see. Transcend. Not saying it's not cool, because I know people could be sensitive. I'm sensitive, so. But it's just shit you don't got to carry with you because, and it's easier said than fucking done, honestly, and I get it. But sometimes you just need to hear somebody say it, like, even if you already knew it, just to remind you. I see 911 on the timer while I seen it. Just to remind you, like, what somebody do to you is them. That's who they are, not who you are. How you responded to what they did to you is who you are. How you felt when they did what they did to you is who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't like how you responded or how you felt when they did what they did, you have the choice to work on and change stuff about you. Just like you know other people have the ability to work on and change stuff about them. So if you ever encounter somebody that you're not willing to work on and change stuff for, that's not your person. That's not your people, no matter what. Like family, that it don't matter who it is. If you're not willing to change for them, they not for you and you not for them. And if they not willing to change for you, they not for you. Like, cause it's gonna be certain. It's gonna be little things, you know. Like say for example, like you a person who is introverted, and maybe you like to be with your partner a lot, and maybe your partner is also just like you in that way, but you like to sleep in until 11 or 12, and your partner like to get up at 6 and go on walks or runs or whatever the case may be. But y'all both are people who like to do things together. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna have to figure out how to do it together. You know, it's gonna be certain things that it's gonna be small changes. You know, but if somebody ain't willing to bend for you at all, they not for you. Like, they not for you. Cause I'm sure if you really like that person, you gonna be up. You know, they might be an hour late, but an hour late ain't nothing like compared to. You know what I'm saying? 11:11 on the timer. Desire. People do right for who they feel like is worthy. So just know, anytime you ain't show somebody your best self, you ain't really like them for real. And that's okay. I hope you don't feel bad, like, because I be having these talks with myself. So if it's a little harsh, somebody, y'all can let me know. I don't know. Maybe it will help me, but I don't think so. I don't think it is. But yeah, if you're not willing to change for somebody, you don't like them. So if somebody not willing to change for you, they don't like you. Sometimes we don't know how to properly identify our emotions in the moment because we just in them. One more from this deck. Journey. Yeah. So you gotta move on. Because once you have discernment, I seen 12:12, it's a lot of doubles. Like, okay, so once you have discernment, like, and you know somebody ain't shit, and you can properly identify that, if you keep them in your life, it's your fault. Like, because you know better. You know what I'm saying? I understand how it feel to be on the motherfucking fence, but when you know better, yeah. I'm having like horrible thoughts. Somebody said something about somebody stealing somebody's car. Got loca. Wisdom. Like somebody that you trust. Watch your keys around people. Yeah. People will fuck up what they don't got. And that's any and everybody. If they're not happy for you, if they're not happy to see you win, they're gonna be happy to see you fall. And the sad part is, both gonna always happen in life. Sometimes you gonna win, sometimes you gonna fall. You get what I'm saying? They both. That's how life stay in balance. That's how you be grateful when you win. You gotta fall to enjoy your win. If you don't fall, you don't know, like, the magnitude of your blessings. So yeah. um, Whoever is looking at my lips and feel like it's popping, thank you. Thank you. Esenje. Y'all, I'm really trying to figure out, like, what website can I drop my stuff on, because it's certain websites that's, like, not detailed enough, or some that's, like, overly complicated, and I'm a little bit complicated because my products, like, I never do the same thing twice, so I need something that's gonna be, like, really able to work with me and my versatility, because I want to sell products and readings. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have multiple domains that don't I'm about a celebration. I don't want to have multiple domains that, you know, you gotta go here to book this, go here to do that, go here to do that. No, I want everything to be in one place. And maybe I can't do it all at one time, but I'm really aiming for that. So today, I'm labeling glosses and oils for the new batch that I dropped. But I gotta get these labeled up so I can make another color of gloss. The High Priestess. I did slight think about putting on lip liner so y'all can really feel it, because y'all know you put on some lip liner, that shit gonna pop in. 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you, it's something coming that's real, real good for you that you don't even know nothing about. You don't even know. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know with this Knight of Swords. It's coming in fast, too. Hello. Somebody knocks me right off. Somebody coming to sweep you off your feet. I do look really good. It's a number sequence coming out, and I'm trying to see where it's trying to take us. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Because first it was 3, 2. I'm like 3, 2, 1. But then it come out, boom, 3, 2, 3. And I'm like 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. You know, like a tease. It was like a tease. But then I added it, and you get the 8. And that's like infinity. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Is the one who make you laugh for real. Not like, you don't gotta fake it. Just the one who you don't gotta fake it with. The one you could be real with. Whether you're a man or a woman, is the one you could be real with. That person really fuck with you. The Devil card. Capricorn. Earth sign. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow self, oppression, and powerlessness. Yeah. Don't let your past, don't let your past tell you that you can't win, is what I heard. Whoever that may resonate for. Don't let your past tell you that you can't win. Don't let your past tell you that you can't do it. I'm hearing all-seeing eye with no glasses on. I'm hearing hate from outside the club, you can't get in. Take what resonates. 5 of Swords. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. Something about somebody walking away from something they actually cared about. Whether it be you or them. That shit hurt somebody. But with this High Priestess up here, somebody had to keep it in. And while one person had to like hold themselves together, the other person was celebrating. Like separation. They were celebrating. And the tables just won't turn. Because somebody thought that y'all was bonded by the devil. Like they thought it was the contract. They thought they signed a contract with their toxicity. They thought they locked you in. But it seems like you emotionally detached in some type of way. Yeah, with this 7 of Swords. You took what you had left of your dignity and you went away with this Leo. 7 of Wands, excuse me. You took what you had and you left. Yeah. Somebody fucked up about that. Wishing they can come in and sweep you off their feet with this Knight of Swords. But everything they say be a fucking lie. And they can't, they just basically, they don't have staying power. Somebody don't have no staying power. Y'all, take what resonate. This is my first reading back in a while. And take what resonate. Five of Cups. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, and mourning. And I know it's people going through this because I be in the tarot community. I do look like so good, right? Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes it's going to be things that you don't know about yourself because you don't have enough time to spend with yourself. And sometimes when people tell you to spend more time with yourself, you shouldn't get offended because they're actually telling you to spend time with better people, and you are better people. So they tell you to spend time with yourself because your light will shine brighter, because you finally going to be around some good energy, even if the good energy that you're around is by yourself. 7-Eleven is the time. I'm hearing, can I get a refill? Somebody took up drinking. I don't think that's okay. I know what drinking can do to people. So even though, I really think if somebody did you dirty, I think they're fucking shitty because I'm a side taker. But, yeah, somebody picked up a drinking habit. Somebody be at the bar. Somebody be at the bar having, smacks with people at the club. Somebody did something with somebody in the bar, like a regular in a bar, not even a club, like just a bar. Could have been a Thursday or a Tuesday. With this Page of Cups, don't let your emotions get in the way. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, and sensitivity. So with this fishy cup, either it was a fishy cup or it was like a trans. And that's no judgment to the trans community, because say if you are a trans person and you watching this, that just mean that somebody was with another trans person in the club. Cause y'all know, if you in the trans community, that's how they talk a little bit. You know what I'm talking about with the fish, cause I don't know exactly how to say it, but you know what I'm talking about with the fish. A boy with a fish. Even if you are a feminine, somebody is ashamed that they like boys with fish. They like pussy. Yeah, and I am hearing that it don't gotta be tight. It don't. It don't gotta be tight. He said he hitting that regardless. Take that as it resonates. Take that as it resonates. Capricorn, or somebody with some real devil energy. Or Aquarius, or Leo, or Cancer. Yeah. If they've been in jail for a long period of time, they was a top. Pisces. And you know it. Make your decision and take action with confidence. Action, change, journey, instability, lack of center, dissatisfaction, and separation. You know it. If somebody was one way, then it was another way. If that was somebody who you knew before, and if it's not somebody that you knew before, it's just like something about them. It's like something about them. It's just, and you can tell. I don't know, take it as it resonates. If you're a man, you're dealing with a woman, she been in jail, and she is Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, or a Cancer, and she been in jail for a long period of time, and she treats you bad, like real bad, not even like sexy bad, I mean horrible bad, and you ended up locked into this because you thought it was sexy at first, yeah, she really like women, and it's not gonna, your relationship not gonna last long. And it don't matter whether you're a man or a woman. It don't matter whether you're a man or a woman. The relationship is not gonna last long unless they using you for money and you still giving it to them. That's the only way. Because they not happy with you anyway. And it's genuinely not your fault. They like you, but they just, like, sexually, you're not what they want. Because they want, I heard same gender. I didn't want to say that because y'all could be same gender, you know what I mean? But if y'all same gender, they still want the same gender, or they can want the opposite gender as you. It's getting real freaky, like, because some people, they want to be with like a trans person, and trans ain't either one or the other. It's both, and it could go either way. So it's like somebody is just really freaked out. And there's nothing wrong with being like a sexual being, but somebody is so freaked out that they can't settle down because they have so many desires that it can't be met in one place. Like, say somebody, we're going to say it this way just as an example, but say this person is a man. We're going to say it's a man, right? So is a man. He sleep with a woman. They have penile, vaginal, normal sex. Like, after that, maybe he gotta go have sex with the woman who he can have vaginal and anal sex with, who be putting her finger in his butt. And then once he get the finger in the butt, now he need to be with the man who they can both like switch. You know what I'm saying? My videos is blocked for children, so it's cool. I be knowing these videos is not for children. I don't say nothing that's for, I don't say anything that's for children. But somebody, that's what I'm saying. Like, all those needs can't be met in one place. Because say if that man, he wanted, and he just cut out all those people and he went straight to that man and they both can switch, that man still has a desire for vagina as well. Like, so he can't stay in one place. He cannot. He can't even have a normal poly relationship, because normal poly relationships is multiple women, and he still need a man as well. You know what I'm saying? And he hiding. So he can't do it that way. Because he really be okay with his girlfriend having two boyfriends as long as they all get to be together. But if his girlfriend had two boyfriends and they all get to be together, then people gonna know that he like a man because he with that man too. You know what I'm saying? This is real. And I'm hearing also, like, men who like girls who cheat on them, low-key, they like men because, like, that's a way that they can still experience other men without actually touching them. So if she, like, cheat on him sexually, he can, like, experience the taste and stuff like that of other men. And this is real life. Like, so, right? Say you feel like what I'm saying is a little vulgar. This doesn't change the truth. It doesn't change the truth. It's just like whether you are aware of these things or not. Like, I'm just letting you know, okay? Everything ain't for everybody. Some people gotta exist without knowing these things exist. But I just gotta tell you the truth of what I know is real, okay? Last one, Eight of Pentacles. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Education, detail, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standards, and skills. Somebody, be with somebody who is working on themselves, not willing to work on themselves, because that means you gotta change them. You gotta make them into a person who desires to evolve in life. No, they should already be like evolving in life and already working on themselves. Okay, I'm putting the tarot away because it's draining my energy. Seriously, I don't know. Right now, you just gotta accept that this is what it is. Like, men weren't always able to exist in the truth of liking other men. Now men have like this whole internet thing that allows them to secretly show other men like that they like men more. You know what I'm saying? This whole men and women fight that's happening on the internet is the same for women too, but I'm talking about men right now. Men wasn't able to be gay, like they wasn't able to, and now they able to. Like, even being DO is acceptable in certain rooms, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta move with what, how to say, awareness. I text myself this the other day, some shit like, how to say, like, chosen people, sometimes we take advantage of the fact that we chosen. And it's not intentional. Like, we have innocent hearts and we be out here. And we know that God is going to protect us, so we move. You get what I'm saying? But we have to make ourselves aware of the negative, and not a part of the negative, but aware of the negative, because we are not invincible. We're not. We're not. Like, if we don't teach ourselves things, we're still going to learn it the hard way. So it's okay to take interest in certain things that sometimes, you may not be interested in. For example, like psychology of the opposite sex. That's really good. Like, it's really, really good. Say, even if you are born male and you want to be with another man, or somebody else who was born male, like, it's still good to learn the psychology of those born feminine, because you're going to know how to move in the world. You're going to know, like, you're going to be more tapped in with the intentions of people. And you got to accept, like, you got to accept where people's viewpoints come from. Look at people when they tell you things. Like, don't listen to people when they tell you to give up. Because, like, what do you think happened in their life that convinced them that giving up was the best thing to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that your story? Because if it's not, you don't gotta hate. You don't gotta hate men or women. You don't have to. Chosen people usually don't have to do that, because we still have, like, better experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, than most people. So it don't be all that. Oh no, it do be all that, but hold on. People are human and they still make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And as we learning things, they lessons, karmic lessons, da da da, you know what I'm saying? So But still, don't take advice from just anybody, because some people gave up a long time ago and they just give you advice for money, not because they actually want to see you win. Because if they see you win, you can't give them more money. You know, you don't have any reason to need them anymore. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, if people not giving you advice that could set you free and make you like surpass them in some type of way, then they not your folks. What's this? Monk or not? Somebody who enjoys you in your silence. I seen orphan, monk or none. We're not gonna take the father. We're not gonna take the father. Some people was abandoned by their parents because of I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm hearing societal needs, societal expectations, but in certain cases, like the government took some people from their parents. Authority figures and orphans. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Some with the root chakra. The root chakra. Work on that. Like, you can take your power back. You don't owe people anything. You just keep showing up as a good person, and yeah, do what you know is right. Be willing to listen to people who mean you well, and be able to identify whether people mean you well or not. And pay attention to when people switch up. Native American. Yeah. Some people's fathers was yeah, executed. If your father walked out your life, like he's just a horrible man, I'm hearing that he wished that he was executed. He's realizing that he was a horrible person. I'm hearing that somebody who could be blessed, but they never appreciate their blessings, so it's always never enough. Vows. Some type of father figure or some bossy person, somebody who's nasty. Somebody who whether you know it or not, they help you attract negative people in your life because of the way they talk to you. It made you comfortable with things that you was in spaces that were supposed to create boundaries for you, because they made you be okay with things that's not okay. It made you forget parts of yourself. One more. Imprisonment or slavery. I don't know how to say this. It's like, because this feels like more of a feeling than, because everybody's action towards this feeling will be different. But I'm seeing like that scene in The Wiz when all the the little slaves got to leave the factory in the end. Like, if you was an orphan but you still ended up being a good person and you had like set some dreams for yourself, like the feeling that you get when you finally get the gold after the things that you want and you finally start accomplishing those things. I keep hearing, ain't it fun? Is it? Is it? Because I know it got its ups and downs, but the ups do be fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Something about drop the cards. Somebody want to tell you all these secrets and shit now. Yeah. Because they trust you. But it's like somebody's scared to go to God, but God already know their sins, and that's the problem. They don't want to go to God because how to say it? They don't want to go to God because they knew they was real horrible. They know it was real horrible. But it's like God already knew he was real horrible too. So why are you coming to confess to me like I'm the Most High God when you need to go to the Most High God, because God know more about what you did than what I did, than what I know. Like, if you come to apologize to me, that's one thing. But you're going to have to go to God either way. God already know what you did. It's confusing. It's like whoever this person is, they probably like hard to talk to. It feels like they're draining. Like they ask a lot of questions back to back to back without listening to the answer. I don't know about y'all, but me, I don't like that. Like, do not ask me multiple questions as if like the last one wasn't important. Like, I hate when people ask questions and you try to answer the questions that they ask and they say something else don't matter. Like, why are you saying things that don't matter? Why do you not process things like in here before it comes out of here? Like, why do you expect me to decode you like at a level of 100%? That's too much. I don't know. I don't like certain stuff. But y'all know that already. I get irritated. I think some shit don't make sense. I keep hearing, ain't it fun? I'm hearing shit ain't sweet now. It ain't fun when a rabbit got the gun. I love your sex appeal. It looks so natural and effortless. Angel number 999. Somebody may have treated you some type of way, but they love how you treat yourself. They did take advantage of the fact that you don't treat yourself the best at 100%, but what you did present to them, it was how you say, I hope my mom don't call me while I'm doing this. I'm about to have to end this. But how you say, you could treat yourself better. And they like that you chose yourself over them, even though their ego doesn't like it. They was hoping to see you grow one day. They just wanted to be the author of, like, they wanted to be the construction worker of your growth. But they actually kind of happy too that you choosing it, you know. They may or may not share that with you. What I do with my body is my choice, no one else's. Angel number 888. Somebody has been sharing their body with someone else. Yes. And if y'all tried to talk about it with this person, like if they came back to you and tried to talk about it, they probably would still be arrogant and like shut you out and blame you for the fact that they was even dealing with somebody else because you left. What they were supposed to do. Like, working on themselves wasn't an option. This came in a reverse, but we're going to read it both ways. But of course, I can't read it upside down. I can barely read it forward. Like, I wear glasses, buddy. Okay, but my energy is very powerful and radiant. Shining star or shining star. Angel number 582. So somebody like is codependent and they don't think they worthy of a lot of things. So they keep people on the back burner so they never have to be alone because they don't like their thoughts. Remember, because if you're alone, you're going to have to go to God. And when you got Go to God. You gotta be naked, and this person don't want to be naked in front of God. Somebody may go to church a lot. That's how they connect with God, but they make sure they keep distractions, and that's why they go to churches full of people. So again, they don't have to be naked. This came out in the reverse. I love myself, and I'm so proud of how far I've come. Angel number 222. So somebody's really ashamed of themselves. They're really ashamed of themselves, and like I said, they feel like you should be proud of yourself. One more. I can work on leaving behind triggered vengeful thoughts. Angel number 934. Somebody gonna be working on themselves, but I'm definitely hearing from the divine. They said don't wait on this person. Now I know sometimes people linger in energy, and I can't control people, and you can't let no video or no person control you. You gotta align with everything that's meant for you. But if somebody treated you in a way that you don't deserve, honestly, the truth is, because this is real life, some people go back to people. They either become what need to be done, or you meet that person who do what you need to have done, and you don't go coach that last person because you done already told them and they didn't show up. So that next person is the person who you communicate with, and you're going to be reading and seeing them. But remember, you learned your boundaries, because just like the last person, the next person is going to be somebody you're also interested in. But you just have some boundaries about yourself. You have some respect for yourself. You have your own goals that you're not willing to give up on, because that's admirable. Okay? And people don't play with people who's serious. Just like when you thought that playful ass person was serious just because they was being serious. Same with vice versa. What's done is done. Whatever they said about you is what they thought about you. How I think about it, you don't gotta listen to me, right? But how I think about it is like, if you think that a naive person is somebody that you should take advantage of, I don't think you should ever be around me, because even when I grow, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you are always somebody who thinks that it's okay to take advantage of people in they blind spots. Like, that's not who I am as a person. When I see people blind spots, I teach them. You get what I'm saying? So somebody taking advantage of somebody's blind spots is not somebody who align with me, because I don't do that. So look at people, you know what I'm saying? Look at them. Because if they sins is beyond your sins, like too far beyond your sins, like you're not willing to bear that cross as well for them, like, I don't want to get into it, man. I don't know how to get into it because my brain moves faster than my mouth. When I say bear that cross, because I know some people don't like to listen to stuff like that, but I still want to help you. So when I say bear that cross, I mean, like, if somebody did something that you would never do, like, and you got some shit that you be doing that ain't right, right? You got some shit that you be doing that ain't right. But whatever it is that they do that ain't right is like, you know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with them, because basically you admiring somebody and treating them good is basically like saying that what they do is okay and worthy of, like, gifts and good things. And sometimes it's not. You are the gift and the good thing. And if you gift that person with you, that good thing is like condoning bullshit. And I'm hearing that the divine wants you to stop condoning bullshit. Like, you don't gotta hang with no loser. You don't have to. Like, something about hanging by yourself or whatever the case may be. I'm hearing like you're a really cool person and you should spend some time with yourself, because you'll probably have fun. So, yeah. That's what I got. What's this stuff? I had fun with y'all though. How the fuck do you end this shit? Oh, sorry, y'all. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. Yeah. Don't be scared to communicate with the next person. Your discernment is way higher, and you're not gonna be like all fast and confusing to yourself. So you communicate because it gives people the chance to adjust. So communicate also like as calmly as possible, because the way you start something is the way you finish it. And if you start with drama, it's gonna always be drama, because that's kind of how you represent yourself. So just be willing to communicate maturely, or as maturely as possible, but be yourself as well, because if you're a baby sometimes, you're a baby sometimes, you know. That person, the person you deal with should meet you, not some perfect person. You are the perfect person. So people should meet you. Bye.